Hi everyone, Aiden here with eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at our eTrailer Hitch-Mounted Cargo Carrier, and we're going to see how it fits on the back of our 2024 Jeep Grand Wagoneer L. Now, the Grand Wagoneer is an excellent family vehicle. You've got that third row of seats and plenty of cargo space, especially on the L model here. But you might find yourself running out of cargo space when you're going on those long family road trips. And that's where a cargo carrier like this can come in really handy. This option from eTrailer in particular is going to give you a ton of usable space and a 500-pound weight capacity, so you can really load it down with a lot of stuff. Whether it's just looking to carry extra things that don't fit in the back, or maybe some heavier items like coolers, maybe a generator, something you don't want to put in your vehicle, it can live out here and stay separate from the rest of your cargo and your passengers. Now, the thing I really like about this carrier is that it tilts away when loaded to access your cargo space. And you can do that by pulling both of these pins and clips on the front of the carrier and tilting it away. Now, obviously ours is empty right now, so you might want to grab a friend to help you do this, but it's going to allow you to open up this extra large lift gate on the Grand Wagoneer, not come into contact with anything loaded up on the carrier here, and still gain access to the back of your vehicle. So you're not sacrificing any of this cargo space to add some out here, which is really good. And most hitch-mounted carriers like this don't tilt. So if you're looking to not make any sacrifices, this is definitely the way I would go. Now, when you're ready to go, you just want to repin it back in again. For now, I'm just going to leave that top pin in so we can get a few measurements. And the ones I'm going to look at are the length and the ground clearance. We'll start with our ground clearance. The Grand Wagoneer is a tall vehicle, and at the back here you're getting 21.5 inches of clearance. Really, you're not concerned about bottoming out. It's more so the fact that you have to lift those heavier items up a little bit higher to get into the basket here. And then for the overall length we add, it does stick out a bit further than most carriers, coming in at 43 inches. So that's just something you're going to be extra mindful of when you are driving around and pulling into parking spaces, because it will add a lot of length. That being said though, if you are using this on a road trip, you get to your destination, you unload all your luggage, you can choose to fold the carrier upright for storage. And that's why I left this other pin out. Once it's folded, just repin it at the bottom. Put your clip back in, and this is going to be your storage position. Now from here, it's going to cut that length down considerably, down to only about 16.5 inches here. So it's going to take up way less space, but still be ready to go for whenever you need it. It does block a few things in this state, like your license plate, your backup camera, and your lights, but this mesh will allow you to see through there quite a bit, so it shouldn't be too bad. And because we've got that factory 2-inch hitch, it's able to attach in there with the included anti-rattle device really easily. And it does include a hitch pin alignment collar. So once you do set that up, even though this is a heavier carrier, getting it loaded into the hitch is going to be pretty easy because it'll hit that collar and align the hitch pin hole. But aside from that, I think it's going to be a really solid carrier. For just quick trips to the hardware store, it's maybe a little bit too much for me because you maybe don't need the tilting and the folding. But for those longer family trips, I think this is going to be an excellent fit for the 2024 Jeep Grand Wagoneer L. My name's Aiden, and thanks for watching.
Here on our test course, we'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Once we get to the alternating speed bumps, we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or a pothole or driving over uneven pavement.